How's it going, Lazy Bruces? I'm Bobby Sixkilla and welcome back to How Stories Die. We are with Rico and we just survived a battle with her father in the arena somehow. I don't know if he died or not, but we fucked him up pretty good in a double team attack. But you know, dirty tactics and all that, that's how we win. That's how we do. Wait, you're not even injured? How dare you make me worry like that? I was really worried about you for a moment. Don't worry, I'm fine. Something saved me. I don't know who and what did that, but if I ever met them, I'd thank them a great deal. What about your father? Is he dead? Yep, I killed him right after he shot that lightning at you. So does that mean we won? Pretty much. See that shining trophy right there? Nice. So you excited about winning the finals? Not that much. Your condition overshadowed my joy of winning the tournament. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I should be thanking you. If you didn't step in and take my place, I would have died out there. So in other words, yes, I owe my life to you. Well, you saved my life as well, so we're even. But then you saved my life again, so I really owe you my life. It's kind of hard for me to say that. When I first met you, I thought you were a loser and a milk drinker. But there was a whole other side to you I didn't know about. Not all people would jump to battle to save their friends. Not most people would talk back to the Demon Queen. Not most people have the mental power to take a decision that will decide Alteria's fate. But you did all those things. You're the bravest man I know. You know how to stand on what's right. You'll do anything to save something that's important to you. And I really like that side of you. It spawned a really weird feeling. And now my heart is beating non-stop. Horace, I think I love you. Is that for real? It feels like a dream. To be honest, I feel the same about you. In the start I thought badly of you, but as we spent more and more time together, I realized I love you. Every aspect of you, your looks, your traits, and even your temper. I love you too. You love me too. I feel like the happiest woman in the world right now. It's like bursting out of me. Rico neared her head to mine. Her godlike face is so close. Is she going for a kiss? Holy shit. Yes, she is. Woohoo! I respond as well. Oh, we're gonna get the sound effects again. My lips met hers. I felt the wetness and enjoyed the pleasure of being kissed by the girl I love. My first kiss. I can feel the love radiating from both our mouths as our tongues intertwine. The feeling you do when the first kiss is with someone you love. There's nothing more wonderful than that in the whole world. Rico, I love you. At long last, our mouths disconnect. Thank God. The sound effect is horrific. Rico, let's do it again. Ah! What's with the screaming? You said you'll do it again. You're... Oh, it came off. I guess I got a little too excited. But that doesn't matter. Let's continue kissing. You said you love me. That means you'll kiss me, right? I said I love Rico, not you. I love you too. Sounds familiar, right? Because you said it just a moment ago. It's because I thought you were Rico. My act was pretty convincing, right? I'd do anything to save you. Murder, impose, kidnap, manipulate. I'm willing to go as far as the end of the universe to help you because I love you. I love you so much. Oh, I'm sorry that I'm so stupid and ugly, a disgusting bug for you to step on. If I wasn't so lowly compared to you, then I wouldn't have to resort to those kind of things. Now I know for sure she really is underestimating herself. You have to be very smart if you can learn a person you barely know and copy him in an indistinguishable way. I know. It would be so much easier if you just told me how to make you fall for me. Please, 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 please. You're misunderstanding. I'm already in love with Rico. There's nothing you can do to change that. Just give up. Huh? But I was Rico just a moment ago. So why can't you love me when I became Rico? Because you're not really Rico. You're just a fake. And even you didn't notice that, so what's so different? Because what difference does it make from the real Rico? I don't really have an answer. Nozomi's totally right. What makes a perfectly copied Rico different from the original? Horace, watch out! A flash of a metal object appeared before my eyes. Damn it, I missed. This time I'll have my vendetta for hurting my legs. Wait, Rico? I thought Nozomi was Rico and... Okay, that doesn't really matter. The important thing is that we can kill Nozomi here and now. I mean, here she is without any guards or anything, and Joe probably already recovered from the teleportation. We can end this now. But still, this doesn't make any sense. How could Rico... Wait a second. Horace needs to do something first. What's she talking about? No, unleash Joe's power. Rico, use Joe to kill her. We can end this now. I can't. What do you mean? You could do it just 2 hours ago. I mean, technically I can channel Joe, but I used his powers not long ago. He's still recovering a little bit of power. And that little power is the difference between winning and losing. Shit, I thought the energy was used for teleportation has already been recovered. Maybe Rico tapped into Joe's powers later and I didn't notice. Well, it doesn't matter. We lost our chance. Hey, Horace! What is Joe? Is he some kind of secret weapon? I forgot Nozomi could hear our conversation. No, here's... Ah, I've got it. It's a secret weapon preventing our love. Joe is what she's using for swaying you and misleading you. That's what she's using to taint your heart. What a wicked woman, using her powers to create a romantic relationship with the prince. That's exactly what she... What? That's absolutely ridiculous. Hold on, I know how we can resolve this issue. How about the two of you will duel for my love? What? Riko, stop looking at me like that. You need to realize this plan is perfect for us. We can use that to unleash Joe's full powers on Nozomi without any disturbance. Ah, and the one who wins gets the hand of the most powerful man to ever live. Ah, that's right. Finally, and you promise to love me forever, forever, forever. Only if you win. Yes, of course I'll win. I'll cut her into tiny, tiny cubes and then use it as confetti for our wedding. Ah, I know. Let's get married as soon as the snake's heart stops beating. No. Stop getting impatient, Nozomi. That's why you're so flawed and useless. I'll hold a grand wedding to honor the name of the grandest man to ever live. I'll do it even if it kills me. You first need to beat Riko. That'll be no problem, even for an unworthy creature like me. Because the power of love can turn even the most pathetic mouse into a ferocious warrior, ready to defend her beloved by any means. That battle between true love and twisted love, that showdown will surely awaken the love between me and Horace, and destroy the evil spell you casted on my husband. Oh, now I understand. I agree. Prepare for the beatdown of your life. Thank God Riko finally realized what I'm doing. Here, tomorrow, 10 PM. Deal? Of course I wouldn't back down. That's wonderful. I need to go back in order to make some preparations. Goodbye. And Horace, feel free to think about ideas for the wedding. With a flash of light, Nozomi disappeared from our sight. So how does it feel to win the national tournament? Pretty good, except the finale. I didn't like the part where the pink-haired psycho stepped in. Well, but it worked out. We got ourselves a clean fight with Nozomi. We can use Joe's power to their fullest, and because the duel won't have any disturbances, we'll win. If you think Nozomi won't try to sabotage the duel, you're naive. Why would she try to sabotage the match? Didn't you hear what she said earlier? She'd do anything to win your heart, and that includes cheating. You're right, that's probably why she went to prepare. I'm sure she thinks about some nasty traps as we speak, not knowing what kind of danger awaits you. It's frustrating and scary at the same time. Yeah, I feel the same as you. We'll just have to be careful as we can until tomorrow night. Oh, and I forgot to tell you. Thanks. I would have died multiple times if you weren't there. Don't worry, I'll continue standing by your side in the battles to come. I've decided to become a person worthy fighting side by side with Riko. I know. What do you mean I know? I didn't say anything like that. Really, Riko? I wouldn't pressure her further. I already... that it will only lead to a never-ending argument. By the way, every time you're in trouble, just call me, and I'll be there in a second. I can't be the only one whose life is saved, especially by you. Good, I'll call you whenever I'm in trouble bringing my dinner from the kitchen. Not that kind of trouble. But treat what I say seriously, for those words have huge weight. Of course, we'll watch each other's back. It's good to hear. By the way, how much time has passed from when we got out of the palace? I believe 3 hours. Wait, 3 hours? It was supposed to be a strategy meeting 2 hours ago and we missed it. Gudolf and everyone must be worried about us. Hey, why are you smiling? Nothing, just enjoying seeing you like this. Okay, let's go to the palace as fast as we can. I assume you won't need support this time? Nope. By the way, would you mind asking if I asked how your leg suddenly healed? Joe helped out. That's why you couldn't fight Nozomi earlier. Sorry. Don't apologize for that. If you didn't hear yourself, you would have been sleeping with the fishes right now. There wasn't a winning ceremony or something like that. The ceremony's happening tomorrow. Well, too bad you won't be able to be there. The fight with Nozomi is more important, and it's better not to be seen in a public place until then. And the big ceremony is pretty much the epitome of a public place. No, I'll go there. Why, is the ceremony more important than our kingdom? I never said that. Don't jump to conclusions. I'm going there because I care about the kingdom. How so? Because the ceremony's at 10 PM. I'll probably have to cancel it though. Oh, maybe you should have started with that. You should have been smart enough to figure it out on your own. I don't adjust myself to fools. Okay, look. If I didn't know you better, I would have said, get off your high horse or something like that. But I know you. And I know if I said that, I would just spiral into an endless cycle of arguments and insults. So let's just stop here, okay? Okay, so you're admitting you lost the argument. She's making it harder and harder to stop arguing with her. Sure, whatever. Wait, now that I think about it, I seem like the immature one here. Good job, Sherlock. How am I immature compared to the pleasure-chasing prince who lazes around all day long? That's unacceptable. I never cared about the argument. It's not like I wanted to argue with you and win. Just admit it, Riko. You're addicted to winning. You're addicted to winning. I'm not plagued with such childish obsession. Sure, whatever. And now you're making me look immature once again. Stop, not even a single word more. If I don't stop, we'll just continue on and on until the end of time. No one's more mature than the other, we're both equally mature. You know what? Fuck it, I give up. You're more mature than me, okay? You're just making me look less mature when you're lowering yourself for the sake of everyone. She won't let me go until I do that. You're a poop. You look like someone pooped on your head. Rico's head is poop. Rico's head is poop. Stop that, I'm not poop, you're the poop. She's returning fire? I insulted her in a childish way so she can say I'm immature, not for her to join in. But honestly, it's kind of cute. Oh, it's time to break the argument down. I'll use my strongest card. We're 2 hours late for the strategy meeting. Ah, I totally forgot. Why'd you insist on distracting us with the unnecessary arguments and childish insults? Why are you blaming me for something you did? I guess I should have expected it from the likes of you. Sometimes I think to myself, how could I possibly love this girl? Now that doesn't mean I don't like our unnecessary arguments. Let's do another one soon, okay? And then I remember why. Alright, now I really think we should go. Yeah, Gudolf probably already sent scouts to search for us. I don't like to make him worry. There's still one thing that bugs me. I suppose it's to be impossible, but it happened. I'll ask Rico about it later. Now we really have to go to the palace. Me and Rico ran to the castle. I stopped a few times in the middle. I can't run this huge of a distance in one swoop. After a tiring journey, we finally arrived at the castle. My prince, you're here. Where have you been? I've already sent scouts to search for you. I'll have to supervise you from now on. There's a psychotic demon queen after you, and yet you disappear for 3 hours without telling anyone. And we can't have the hero of fortune running around and doing whatever she wants. You're the hope of our kingdom. You have responsibility. Sorry. I will assign someone to watch both of you 24/7. Yes, that would be good, but there's another reason why we need protection. I'm afraid to ask, but what is it, my friends? Oh, these aren't bad news. In fact, they're actually really good. Nozomi will be fighting Rico tomorrow at 10 PM in the arena. But the hero of fortune is not in fighting condition. Huh? How can it be that you're standing? Joe. Oh, I see. And that spirit can replenish his energy until the fight tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. Good. So what are the rules of the battle tomorrow? We didn't talk about it. You talk about when the fighters will need to arrive? No. Did you agree on anything besides that the fight will happen tomorrow at 10 PM in the Colosseum? Wow. Gudolf face-palmed. You need to understand, my prince. That means the duel has no rules. Therefore, everything is allowed. We need to be prepared for everything Nozomi would do. Who knows what that psycho has planned for us? There's no point making rules, because she'll cheat anyway. But that means we can do anything we want to, right? Yes, what do you suggest we do? First of all, reinforcements would be nice. Send a quarter of the army to the Colosseum. A quarter? They wouldn't fit in the arena. Most of them wouldn't be inside the Colosseum. They'd form a ring outside to prevent Nozomi's forces from breaking in. So that means, yes, we need to form this ring as soon as possible, before Nozomi's servants can get inside the Colosseum and execute her plan. There are other locations which can be used to enter the arena, mostly used by gladiators to get in, without the crowd noticing them. Like the tunnel me, Rico, and Sunshine went through. I don't know where all the entrances are, you better ask the Lord of the Arena. Yes, I'll contact the General regarding that immediately. Wait here, I'll come back in a minute to discuss the matter of your personal security. The arena isn't Nozomi's only target. If she had a chance to hit Rico before the duel begins, she would do it without any hesitation. Keep up the good work, Gudolf. Always, my prince. Well, I suppose we have a chance to win this now. Yeah, honestly, when I heard about the harsh conditions that we need to meet in order to defeat the Demon Queen, I thought there's no chance we can fulfill them. But then this duel appeared like some kind of miracle. What do you think Nozomi would try to do? She'll try to destroy Joe. You really think so? It's much easier to hurt me physically. That's exactly why she would do it. Interesting, how do you think she would do it? No idea. Then I hope Nozomi doesn't have ideas as well. I wouldn't bet on that. She knows a lot about magic, and she has the vast knowledge of the entire Demon Nation. Maybe I should ask the court wizard about this. Or maybe we should ask Joe himself. I could try calling him. Not a good idea, calling him makes you dizzy and vulnerable. It would be best if the next time you summon him will be when we face Nozomi. Okay, good thinking. We continue to discuss and try to predict Nozomi's plan for quite a long time. That seems like quite a plan. Yes, it's quite difficult to execute, but it's definitely creative, although I don't think there's a very high chance Nozomi will use it. My prince, I've talked with the general and their forces are on their way to the Colosseum. Good job, Gudolf. I've gathered the council to plan our next steps in the matter of your personal security. May we join? Of course, my prince. Gudolf led us toward the underground section of the palace. I haven't been there many times, but I know that's where most of the council meetings are. Also, the kitchen, which is the main reason for me being there, was in the past. Gudolf led us to one of the side rooms. Why is the meeting not held in the big main room? It was reserved for the discussion of improving the quantity of cucumbers we're producing. So cucumbers get the main room, while saving the kingdom gets a small side room. As we entered the room, all the nobles looked at us in confusion. Who are these kids? Okay, I know not a lot of people know me, but at least the nobles. Is it too much to ask for one person to recognize me? He is your prince, and she is the hero of fortune. Oh, sorry, your majesty. Sorry, I ain't gonna cut it. My self-confidence is already ruined. I scanned the room to search for a familiar face. Ah, the court mage. It's good to see you in one piece, my prince. His voice was light and slippery as usual. Glad to see he's still the same. I haven't seen him the last few months. He fought quite well. Wait, you knew I was fighting in the arena? No, of course. I searched for you after you decided to cut the meeting. It wasn't my fault, and also, why did you save us? You saw I was risking my life. I thought you did quite well, I didn't want to disturb you. With one exception, of course, that lightning bolt at the end there was really nasty. But it seems like someone already took care of that. I have to say, that anti-magic shield was very impressive. It was performed flawlessly, even I can't cast the spell so elegantly. Is this the power of the golden fruit? No, it was someone else who did it. Ah, then there's someone else must have a very good heart. Everyone sit down, we want to start the meeting. We sat down and Gudolf informed everyone about the current situation. So, what you're saying is that this duel will decide the fate of the kingdom. Yes, this information is highly classified, so you cannot tell this to anyone unless your mission requires it. Now we shall discuss this personal security of the prince and the hero of fortune. I think 3 guards should be able to protect us quite well. You think so? I mean, it seems like the threat you're facing is rather quite large. Do you think 3 men are enough to stop the assassination attempts of the Demon Queen? 15 men seems like a much safer option. I think you're forgetting something, Mr. Azazel. Mr. Azazel, you seem to forget that I'm a warrior as well, and a very good one at that. My battle style relies on speed, and I use speed. And to use speed, I need space. 15 men wouldn't give me a lot of space to fight or run. A smaller number would be more appropriate. Nonsense. You think you can stand against the force of the Demon Queen by your... To be fair, I saw one of the Demon Queen's bodyguards earlier today. Let me tell you, 50 men wouldn't stand a chance against that thing. Hey, let me fit it. 3 men will buy us the time to run, but also not to be clumsy, which would make us more mobile. Gudolf, what do you think? I must say I agree with what the Prince and Miss Hero are saying. In order to escape the Demon Queen's assassinations, we need to be smart and small, not big and strong. Very good. Now that we decided on that, let's move to the next subject. Right, I've talked to the General about securing the Colosseum and his troops are on the way. Now the question remains, how should we escort the Hero of Fortune into the arena safely? I heard that there are some tunnels which lead into the arena, so I thought those would be useful. Hardly anyone knows about those tunnels, so it seems like a safe transportation method. And that seems like a very good solution. I don't think there are any objections. Actually, there are. This is the second time you barged into my... Moving along the tunnels is a mistake. May I ask why? Nozomi knows those tunnels exist. After all, she was backstage and saw the exit of the tunnel. She can easily trap those tunnels. Oh, come on, those tunnels are being inspected. Yes, I guess you're correct. They can be expected. Stop talking over... Okay, so whose objects ejects to move through the tunnels? Okay, so the tunnels it is. Good, what's our next topic for discussion? I have something to say before we move on. Then let's hear it. I feel like she'll focus on trying to destroy Joe. But she doesn't really know what Joe is. Harm Rico. Nozomi will mainly focus on trying to harm Rico. How do you know that? I just know. From what I know about her, that's what she's most likely to do. Don't you agree, Rico? Yeah, that bastard will surely try and go for the kill instead of screwing around. Okay, we'll pay attention to that. I'm glad we agree on that matter. Okay, now for the next topic. How do we help Miss Hero in her fight? Is it just me, or Rico looks really weird? Like she smells something really stinky. I whispered to her. Sorry, I must stink after that dusty cave. What? Rico's not really the funny type. It's not you who reeks, it's this whole room. Can't you smell that? Smell what? And then it hit me, a gentle, spicy scent. Linseed oil. Weird. There wasn't supposed to be any oil in here. What's happening? I have a bad feeling about this. A really, really bad feeling. How did it get here? This oil is highly flammable. It should be stored in a cold and safe place container. Highly flammable? Everyone in this room is in grave danger. There's no time to waste on politeness. I took a deep breath and screamed from the top of my lungs. Everyone, get out while you still can. My prince, you alright? Why should we... Oil, highly flammable. Quick, get out. I realize it's too late. How stupid I am. Ah! The room went ablaze all at once and the sudden shift in temperature scorched my skin, even though I was a great deal away from the fire. A blazing inferno burned the nobles and councilmen to ashes. I stood still, horrified. The people before me screamed in pain, anguish and despair as the flames ate them whole. Horror, snap out of it. We have to go now. Rico held my hand and ran toward the exit. Gudolf and Azazel covered us from behind. As I looked one last time into the flames, beyond the tortured faces of the men, beyond the devilish red flames, I saw someone. Is she real or is it just my imagination? No one will stop my love, no one. Horace! My mind shut down. Is it because I'm terrified? Is it because I'm overwhelmed by the tragedy that happened before me, or am I just going crazy? Crazy with love? What the fuck? Sleepy, so sleepy. The serial kidnappings continued as the fifth victim was snatched as he was walking. A friend A turned off the TV. So bored. Boredom makes my brain rot. I can't take it anymore. I need something to do. His eyes rest on the sample of Itae's new story. Alright, Itae gave me a sample of his new book. Well, that's not really accurate because I took it when he wasn't looking, but still. He told me that this would be the perfect story. He says that all the time though. I don't really believe him. I'm not denying his amazing skill in writing stories though. That's the reason I keep hanging around him. I do have a weird feeling about this book. Something about it is different. Well, there's only one way to find out what's different about it. Friend A grabbed the book and jumped on the couch. How Stories Die. That's an interesting title. Friend A dived into the story, sealing his fate. The story's pretty good so far. It has a very strong hook. The two characters we met so far, Riko and Haruka, are well written, although Itae mentioned that there are 3 main heroines. I wonder where's the third one. Oh, her name is Nozomi. I really like her personality. She's energetic and funny yet gullible. She has something to say about everything. I feel like I could read Horace's dialogue with her for 1,000 hours and I wouldn't be bored. I wish I had my very own Nozomi in real life. I could have spent years and years just talking with her. Too bad you can't actually talk with a character in a book. Oh, it's already so late. I have to make myself some dinner. But reading about Nozomi's so addictive. I mean, the book is so interesting. It's so annoying, but I have to eat. Friend A put the book down and headed towards the mini kitchen. Ouch! Friend A felt a terrible headache. Ow, ow, maybe I should give up on dinner tonight and focus on treating this headache. Let's try reading a bit more. But the headache didn't stop. Then I guess I'll rest a bit and drink some water. Friend A dropped onto the couch and closed his eyes. Friend A? Friend A? The voice of a girl resonated in the distance. Who is it? Who's calling my name? Boo. Who are you? My name's Nozomi Tara, I think. Nozomi? Nozomi. Nozomi. Oh sure, I'd never be able to talk to you. You don't know how excited I am right now. Let's have a ton of fun together. You want to play something? Oh, the games of the modern age. My body is ready. Are we going to play cards? Or a game on that computer? I don't have either of those here. Okay then. So you select what you're going to play. Maybe... Oh, maybe you should talk about your job. Changing your opinion so fast. That's Nozomi for you. I'm a writer. Wow, so you write manga? No, I write books for children. So manga for kids? No. So manga not for kids? No. Your assumptions were always idiotic. I can see why Horace had a hard time talking with you. But I love those assumptions. I love playing the straight guy. Do you ever think about Manzai style comedy? What? Where did that question come from? On the outside I'm playing a rational straight man that shoots her down every time, but on the inside I'm melting from everything she gets out of her mouth. Like, there's the straight man and the idiot, you know? But the idiot is also called the happy man, right? And happy equals gay. So you have a pair of a straight and a gay man, where the straight man always punches the gay man. So what that means is that Manzai style of comedy represents the oppression of homosexuals. I don't really know how to respond to that. Such a genius conclusion. And so this conversation continued in the same manner until... Oh, look at the time. You need to wake up. No, I don't need to. I want to stay with her. Well, it was fun hanging out with you. There's only one last thing I have to say to you. Friend A. Fuck you. Huh? Firstly, I think thank you is overused as farewell scenes, so I decided to go with fuck you as an alternative. Well then, bye-bye. See you next time. Wait, Nozomi, don't... Nozomi. Fuck you. Nozomi, I love you. I want to spend more time with you. Friend A grabbed the book and continued reading. Reading on and on until the end. Huh? So it just ends like that? No more Nozomi? Emptiness. I feel so empty. Without Nozomi, I feel like my time is wasted. That book I stole from Ite, it was an incomplete version. He has to have more content in his house. I go to his house and take Nozomi back. He moved to a new house on the northern side of the city a year ago. I know where it is. I have to meet her again. Even if I have to apprehend him, I must meet Nozomi again as soon as possible. He's losing his fucking mind. What a crappy security system, any loser can pass it. And the lock is open. Nozomi, I'm coming for you. What happened here? This place isn't just messy, there's something different about this place. Duh! What the hell was that? I know this place completely reeks of danger, but I can't leave Nozomi alone. If Nozomi stays here, she'll be in trouble. Friend A started searching in the messy room. Not here. Not here either. Damn it. Who was here? The door of the second room opened slowly. Friend A was paralyzed with fear. Not because of the scream or the creepy atmosphere, but because of Ite's voice. His voice was deep like the ocean, the same voice he always had while working. But he never worked in the other room. He said that room is only for guests. Not that he ever was in that room. Ah, Friend A, it's you. Where'd you put Nozomi? Where's the newest How Stories Die? I don't have an answer for your first question, but if you want to read my book, then follow me. Ite opened the door to the guest room. It was too dark to see the inside of it. Nozomi, I'm coming for you. Welcome to my lab, Friend A. What happened here? You mean him? You just finished reading my book. How does a book make someone look like that thing? I know you love Nozomi. I have a lot of emotional intelligence because of my ability to write emotions well. Read my book and you'll reunite with it. Give it to me. I'm lucky to find another test subject without needing to kidnap them. Ite gave the book to Friend A and he started reading. Friend A, you have to help. If you won't help, I'll be erased. Nozomi? Nozomi, what do I need to do for you? The book he gave you has a virus inside it. The book can hypnotize you and reprogram your brain. The book uses this hypnosis to put a virus inside your mind. Your mind runs this program without you knowing, creating a living entity within you, something like a second personality. But the virus you put inside the book has a bug, so it leaks some information directly to your brain. That's what allows me to be here and tell you all of that. The purpose of the virus is to find the perfect story, but in the process it will destroy the world of stories. The world of stories? That's where you live, right? I won't let him touch you. Thanks. Please save us. Please save us all. Well, have you enjoyed the book? You didn't go insane, so I suppose it's better this time. It was the virus. That's the thing that caused this man to go insane. You know about the virus? It seems there are some bugs in it. Friend A prepared to punch Ite. For Nozomi! Without breaking his ice-cold composure, Ite shocked Friend A with a taser. I can't move at all. Friend A noticed a small needle on the front side of the taser. That toxin is specifically targeting the arms and legs. I cannot allow you to bear my secret. Goodbye. I'm sorry, Nozomi, I couldn't protect you. Someone, please save Nozomi. Anyone. Even if it's a magical gangster bunny. Please. Goodbye, old friend. What the fuck? Huh? What happened? Did I fall unconscious again? Twice in the same day? That sucks. Horace? Horace? Oh, Rico's shouts are still stuck in my head. Seeing her so terrified that something might have happened to me. That warms my heart. Horace? I can still hear her voice calling out to me. Horace, you made us worry so much. Wait, that voice doesn't come from my head. Next time when you need to run, run. You can't stay in a situation like that. It's just like throwing your life away. So you're probably very worried about me and it's all my fault. I wasn't worried about you at all. Okay, maybe I was. Quite a lot. Standing up during a fire causes you to inhale the smoke. The toxic smoke's even more deadly than the fire. Please, don't do that again. How many died? 13 dead, 10 in critical condition. It was all her doing. I could feel the anger surging from within me. I wanted to kick something. I pressured myself not to let my wrath burst out in front of Rico. It's hard. She doesn't even care about the lives of 23 men. How can someone be okay with the fact that they took innocent life? Well, she already killed millions, but seeing the victims firsthand as they were burned to death, I know exactly how you feel. I saw all of them too. I know you're angry. Just save it till when you're with Nozomi. Okay? Fine. My prince, are you awake? Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm sure you know exactly what the incident earlier means. Yes, Nozomi's everywhere. There isn't a truly safe place for him. You can also be sure that she heard our conversation. Yeah, so all our strategies are invalid now. We'll need to rethink our next steps. I assume the possibility of another council meeting is close to zero. Not necessarily. Don't tell me you're planning to hold another meeting after what just happened. Remember what we said earlier? Mobile and small is better than big and strong. This time the council will be much smaller because it'll just be me and Rico. I see. But what about security? At least basic security, my prince. Isn't the palace heavily secured? And yet Nozomi's minions managed to get here a tank of oil and burn it? Good point. But you know, if it's just you two, the army wouldn't be able to help you. It's fine. We saw earlier that Nozomi can get past guards and such. Guards won't help. You can just continue with the original plan. It seems most effective. Very well. But now only one question remains. Where will you uphold the meeting? As you said earlier, no place is safe. Oh, I know just the place. Nozomi's minions would never dare step inside. I have a very bad feeling about this. And with that, we're out of time for today, and I guess we'll figure out where we're going to be holding the meeting. I don't know why we need another meeting, because there's no point making a meeting about strategy when strategy is irrelevant at this point. As long as we can keep her demon minions away from the fight, we should be alright. I guess we'll find out. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I'll see you in the next one.